it can deal. Peace I live with you. Listen. Jesus is speaking here. Peace I live with you. Among the many things listen, there are two things the Bible tells us we should expect. One, peace. Two, the Holy Ghost. Peace I live with you. You need it so much. Forget joy, it will come. But peace I live with you. My peace I give unto you, not as the world gives. It says, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. That means these two things will remain in your destiny until the peace of God comes to drive them out. Trouble, fear will remain in your heart until the peace of God comes to build a garrison. The peace of God. Shalom. Nothing missing, nothing broken. A state of restfulness. Look at me. The peace of God is not based on results. The peace of God is a supernatural impartation of that dimension. You can be in the midst of fire, yet you are like the still waters. If you are waiting for everything to be in place for you to have peace, that's how the world gives. But there is the peace of God that in spite of every storm in your life and your family, it is true that you've not paid your rent. It is true that things are, haywire, your academics, your life is true. You've not had a child yet. And people see you and you are completely rested. There's a peace that I have in spite of all the sadness that surrounds me, and this peace in my heart only comes alive every time I hear your voice. It comes alive. There are some of you who are doctors here. Look at me. Young people now are depressed over nothing. It's because they have not had this message. You see people wrinkled, you guess and say you are 40. Say, no, I just clocked 28. What has added your age like that? The trouble that continues to disturb people. I need to make it. I'm not teaching you to be irresponsible, but hear me, you will die for nothing. And the world will bury you and keep moving. You need to learn to come to a point where you say, hey! Shut the door at every trouble and everything and find rest. He leads me beside the stream. Life has a noisy way of depressing you. Left, right, till now you've not gotten a job, till now you've not married, the child has not come, this has not happened, today Valentine, nobody called you again. You see, all those kinds of listen to me. When those things happen, it's amazing. Your BP begins to rise. You know why? You are thinking nonsense. That is not the mind of Christ. And yet you can be completely at peace. Where will my school fees come from? Where will my rent come from? Listen, worry does not solve today's problems. Worry kills today's peace. It kills today's opportunities. It destroys tomorrow's dawn, so that you cannot even make progress in your life. Jesus took a whole chapter to talk about worry. Listen, this is a very powerful message. Learn peace now. Don't wait till they pay you salary. If your peace depends on your external environment, Satan has mastered you. It means you are about to die fast. Only comes alive every time I hear your voice. Not every time I receive an alert. Not every time I receive an award. Not every time I feel I am making progress. The voice of God is my peace. A state of restfulness, not irresponsibility. Restfulness. Lord, you are in control. Why will you be awake and I'll be awake too? One of us should sleep. You have chosen that you do not sleep nor slumber. So let me find sleep. Many people don't sleep because of all kinds of depression. What is happening to my father? What is happening to my mother? And Satan just adjusts. Hey, do you know they just said that the land that your house was built upon, there's supposed to be a road there, and they're going, what will I do? And you see people say, my soul, find rest. One more time, prophesy. Say, my soul, find rest. This is how champions live. They are shockingly peaceful. Because many times when there is noise in your life, the voice of God is not there. There can be an earthquake and he's not in it. There can be all kinds of winds, and when all that nonsense is gone, then here he comes, the still small voice. Are we together? Do you know that every time we are troubled, we should change the power of God from coming to our lives? It is only when you are at rest. Even doctors will tell you, when they want to carry out surgical operations on patients and they find out that their BP is vacillating, they will have to say, look, find a way of stabilizing these people emotionally. Is that true? They gather their family members to crack jokes. They find something that makes them happy. It's been proven that when family members are gathered around sick patients or things they like, it can aid their recovery. I was watching, I think it was day before yesterday or so, on the news when they were showing people in China dancing to ease the coronavirus, and people were just dancing, and if it makes them happy, why not? Listen, beware of prolonged depression, gloominess. When the peace of God does not find expression in your life, death is being ministered to you. You are dying already. It's not when you are sick and cannot move. Are we blessed? Peace. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 16. Now the Lord of peace himself give you peace. How long? By all means. You know what by all means means? Whatever it will take God to shake to ensure that you remain out. The Lord of peace himself give you peace always. By all means, the Lord be with you all. The Lord will give you peace by all means. That is, it is based on his desire to give you peace that he prospers you. If he notices that the peace is being interrupted because of poverty, he will switch and attack poverty and take it personal. Not because he's really interested in money. The goal is that you find peace. Please understand this. When God lifts you, when God blesses you, when God wipes your tears, this is what he wants to give you. And he said, by all means. This is why he keeps pumping mysteries upon mysteries. He's giving you all the keys. It is his by all means agenda to make sure that whatever it will take, you do not remain small. The Lord of peace himself will give you peace always.